Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Topaz Star. I'm sorry I didn't post a video yesterday. Number one, I work at a grocery store, so my hours are what they are, so I can't really film that often. Also, my brother came down with a cold, and so my sister panicked, and so I couldn't do it yesterday either. But if you're watching me today, thank you for watching. If you could watch the whole thing, that'd be awesome. But whatever. Today I really don't know what to post because I'm kind of at a loss for ideas. But I kind of want to rant a little bit about Trisha paytas. Yeah, I kind of want to rant about her a little bit. She's kind of pissing me off because this is. The way she's handling everything that's going on no, this is not how you handle this. No. Probably going to title this video, Trisha Paytas needs to grow the hell up. Because she kind of does. Sorry, but she kind of does. If you don't know anything about what's going on, she posted a video a few days ago talking about how she thinks she has dissociative identity disorder because apparently Anthony Padilla, who's another YouTuber, made a video where he spent a day with people who had dissociative identity disorder, meaning they were diagnosed by a professional, and so they have it, and they were diagnosed with it, so they exhibit the symptoms of it. Because this is a disorder, yeah. So he spent a day with them, and she apparently saw it and was like, I want to do that. Yeah, not spend a day with these people and learn what this is, but I want to fucking profit off of this fucking thing. Because she thinks that this is some kind of fun, happy, good time. It's not. It's not, okay? DID is a disorder. It's a mental illness that is caused by childhood trauma. Apparently I don't know. Apparently she doesn't have anything that would cause your psyche to kind of split into different fragments of identity because you're dissociating from the trauma. Hence the name dissociative identity disorder. These people have trauma that happened to them, and so they've kind of shattered into these different identities that kind of help them cope with what happened to them when they were a child. This is not just regular trauma. This is like insanely horrible trauma that's so bad it caused them to kind of shatter into different identities, to kind of dissociate from what happened to their host identity. So we have this beautiful person named Nin who has a YouTube channel named Dissociated, and Trisha sees this and decides, oh well, she's crazy, maybe I'm crazy too and people will leave me the fuck alone. And so she did, and everybody called her out on it, and Anthony Padilla called her out on it, and Anthony Padilla, who's dating whatever her name, Mikey, who was a glam and gore, who's a beauty YouTuber, special effects kind of makeup YouTuber. They called her out on it, and then she does a video called Dear Anthony Padilla, where she screams at them because they called her out on it, calling him a sociopath. Why the hell? You know, this is the problem with a lot of these people. We use these terms like sociopath, the narcissist, so liberally that we tend to forget that these are actual psychological terms for people with these kind of disorders, psychotropic, psychological disorders. Because being psychotic is a psychological disorder. I'm not a professional, I'm not claiming to be, okay? But from what I've learned in psychology, because I took classes and that's all I did, I don't even have a bachelor's, so you don't take my opinion with a grain of salt, because that's what it is. Apparently these are mental things. I mean, yeah. Narcissism is a disorder. Yeah, it's known in psychology as a psychological disorder. So it is being psychotic, a sociopath, a psychopath, all of these. But she's sitting there calling him a psychopath because he's calling her out because what she's doing is mocking this community, this DID community, who is trying to bring awareness and education to this disorder that psychologists, there are so many of them that don't even believe that this thing is a thing that exists in the world. I mean, yeah. So they're trying to educate people who may not know what it is. She's sitting there destroying all of their hard work with her misinformation because she's self-diagnosed. Obviously, she has no idea what the hell she's fucking talking about. Now, I watched two, I guess they're doctors on this channel on YouTube. People who have, an education that qualifies them to talk about these things because they know what they're talking about. And they watch her and they talk about all her misinformation because they researched it. Whether they're experts on this topic or not, they decided, well, if I may not be let's look it up. Let's see what it is. They educated themselves. They looked it up on the internet. They're people who know what they're talking about any damn way. I watched two of these people. And they talk about how she's misinforming all of her viewers. Everybody's calling you out on it, okay? Everybody. This is not okay. You have this, and apparently Trisha's created this stupid channel, Tatiana something or other, to kind of hack dissociative channel and telling people that she's faking it. And are you kidding me? What purpose is this serving besides being attention? How is this educating the world on what DID is? How? How is that educating? How is this benefiting you positively in the long run? Is that what you want the world to think of you? That you're a bitch? That you're a horrible human being that decides that this person who has had trauma in her life to the point where she is shattered psychologically to different identities, and you're deciding that you're going to destroy everything that she's working hard on because you don't like her? The hell does she do to you besides having a disorder? And on top of that, apparently this poor little girl has developed another alter to all of this. That's how traumatic Trisha's treatment of her is. I mean, come on. And you're going to do things that cause her to be so traumatized that you're going to cause another alter to appear and form because of the trauma that you're doing to her. What benefit does it to you to traumatize another human being that already has childhood trauma? Are you kidding me? Is that a good thing? Is that yay for you? I know that you're getting money out of this, but I mean, is money worth your reputation? Is it more worth your reputation on this goddamn channel? Nobody buys what you're doing or what you're saying, okay? Nobody's buying it, nobody has. And the years that you've been on this godforsaken goddamn channel, nobody has believed anything you goddamn say because everybody knows you're crying wolf. And one of these days, something bad is going to happen to you. And you're going to tell everybody about it. And no one's going to believe you. Everybody's going to tell you you're lying. And you're going to be completely alone in your trauma because nobody believes you. Because nobody cares to believe you because you've been crying wolf for goddamn 10 fucking years. This is ridiculous. You can't do this to people. And yet here she is doing this to people and nobody cares. Apparently, because I don't know. She's apparently losing like 200,000 subscribers over this. That's like a drop in the bucket to her. She doesn't care. That's not a big enough difference in subscriber count. Yeah, her view count is still big because everybody wants to see what the hell she's doing. I was like, what? She did a what? Oh, this is a video of her switching, which, by the way, could you figure out how to make it look more believable? You just sitting there, all of a sudden your voice gets soft. That's not a switch. You're still talking. Yeah. I can't with her. This is just ridiculous. This pisses me off because this is not how you treat people who have some kind of disorder that's psychological. This is not how you treat people at all in general, whether they have something or not. This is not what you do. You do something shitty. Somebody calls you out on your shitty behavior. You're supposed to say, oh, I'm so sorry, I was a shitty person, I did X, Y, Z. And you learn from your goddamn mistakes. That's how grown-ups do it. That's how, as a grown-up, I should not be telling other fucking grown-ups how to be a grown-up. I'm not your mother, okay? I'm not your parent. Be your own goddamn parent. Go out in the world, go on YouTube and show the world how your mother raised you to be. Because if this is how she raised you to be, I question her goddamn parenting. Because how the hell could she allow you to be like this? And I'm not even going to get into like Shane and all her little friends. No, I don't care. She should be getting phone calls from her parents every day going, what the hell are you doing? No, this is not what you do. What the hell is wrong with you? I did not raise you like this. That's what her mother should be doing. We don't know. Because what we see is what we see. We don't know if her mother called her up the other day and ripped her a new one. We don't know. It's just, this is ridiculous and it's going on and she's milking the goddamn thing like it's a fucking cow. And I'm sick of this. I'm sick of seeing Trisha Paytas every goddamn way. It's like Onion Boy. I don't want to see his face anymore. I want to see her face. Yeah. I don't watch their channels because I didn't care to watch their channels. I just didn't. I didn't know about them and I watched them. Shane, in the beginning of YouTube, when I started watching the Numa guy, I didn't watch Shane Dawson. Oh, he did this, whatever, who cares? They weren't my vibe. But this is beyond stupid. This is beyond being a jackass. This is beyond being an asshole. This is irresponsible for her to spread misinformation about a psychological disorder that, by the way, you can fucking look up, Google it. If you're watching this and you don't know what DID is, there's a thing called Google. Look it the hell up. Look up dissociative identity disorder. We can't call it multiple personality disorders anymore because it's not that's not a thing anymore. The DSM took that away because that's not a nice thing to say. It's dissociative because it's more accurate. They're actually dissociating from their trauma. This is how they cope. It's just how their brains are deciding that this is how they're going to cope. So this poor little girl with her 23 alters is having her account hacked 50,000 times because Trisha doesn't know how to leave her the hell alone. And now I wasted 15 minutes on this goddamn chick. And I'm done. So I'll see you when I see you. Bye.